Yes, you're welcome back to today's broadcast. According to the news, it says shocking. Niger Delta regrets fighting the Biafran people during the war. A lot is happening, a lot is going on. No matter whatever that happens, truth must prevail and truth must come out. The Niger Delta people, the Ijaws, the Shekiri, all of them known as the South, they are now coming out, start confessing with their mouths for the evil they have been doing against the Igbo people, claiming that they are the problem of the Niger Delta. It is now they have now seen that the Igbo is not the problem of Nigeria, rather they are the solution of this country. But the Fulanis, the Hausas, those who come to take away their oil, their resources and everything, and tell them, keep preaching to them that the Igbo is their problem, but they don't know. But finally, they have now realized their mistake, and they don't want to go back again like their forefather did during the war, that they fight against their own brother that is even defending them. In fact, in this video, it is a very, very opening video and a very powerful video. I would like you to watch it to the end. Don't skip any part of it, because this video compiles with very good information that will enlighten you, so that you will understand what is really going on in this country, what is really going on. You know, since the time these Fulanis, everybody have seen that Sultan of Sokoto owns almost the whole oil well that is in the south. Almost for somebody that owns 40 something oil wells in the south. Then we have not talked about the Aliko Dangote, the one he owns, the one of Abubakar, the ones he owns, and the one of other people, the one they owns in the south. But the people that have those oil, they are not benefiting anything from it. The people that they claim that they are the enemy of the south, they are not even benefiting from it. Just watch and look, see by yourself what is really going on in there.
Till now, Igbo man never do us anything. We now, our generation. Igbo man, they do in business, they do our own. Igbo man never claim our oil, or one of Igbo person name no day for our oil. Then people will now, as a Igbo go form alliance with the Hausas. Instead of them to share things with us, rather than only our property, then they collect. The only oil we get, then claim and take. The gold and the uranium, all that is where they get. But right, if they love us, then to them go share them with us. The way they share our oil with us, claim our oil, then to them go bring our cost and see what thing we get to. And 50-50 make with the share them. But rather they claim to keep their own, protect us not to go there close to their gold and uranium and other resources. Oh, and our oil, they can't even protect us not to near our oil. Rather, they claim the oil to themselves. All the oil where you go, no only their names. Tiwa Danjuma, Tiwa Danjuma, Tiwa Danjuma, Aliu, Musa, Aliu, Musa, Aliu, Musa, and some Yorubas. Which alliance be that? 2, they need to intermarry with us. Then with us, not be the same belief. Not be the same religion. We don't believe what they believe. They don't believe what we believe. Which alliance with us? Why the people when they closer to us, the Igbos, believe they believe what we believe. We intermarried, we do the same thing. People wey una say them good more than our neighbors them. The oil companies them they here. All the headquarters they for Abuja or Lagos. If they want to do employment, then do employment for Abuja or Lagos. No Niger Delta youth, if finish school, no go fit work for those oil companies. Them. Are they not betrayers? The agreement wey they sign with Adakaboro, then fulfill am. One said they no fulfill, rather than they use them, they oppress us.
Yes, it's not today we started hearing about this. Not mining their own natural resources. The federal government is not involved in that, even to the extent that a senator brought it up in the House of on the National Assembly There's the Senate House, which is Adam Soshimole. But what happens after it? Nothing. He was bold enough to bring it out. But I want to tell you people something, you guys that are from, certain region. In fact, if you have such sensitive thing, you are supposed to be in alliance with others from that same region so that you'll be getting support. It's not just meant to come and just say it and they die. Those things are very sensitive issues. Even the southeasterners, others that are feeding this country, supposed to join mouth together to talk about that. That's why we say that people, you guys over there, once you have your own part, you forget what is happening to the rest, which is not good. Well, let's hear from this young man. He has something he wants to tell us about that. And recently, people are talking about it. And it is high time that all the senators, House of Rep, anywhere, should come together and talk about these things. These are serious things to be talked about.
Okay, my good people of Niger Delta, I beg, it gets one word we be say, I want make all of us reason together. The Nigerian navies, the Nigerian armies, in fact, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu make we reason this thing together. The Delta State governments, the Biafra State governments, make we reason this thing together. Now, wanna just reason this thing with me. In Niger Delta, we have the crude oil and the gas. The federal government say we not go get access to that. Now them, they in full control. For our own property, we not get any access to that. Then turn us to slave, even as we speak right now. Nobody gets control of the crude oil and the gas we get for Niger Delta. Then look at the northern states. They have gold, and illegal gold mining is going on right now, even as I speak, every day and night. People, they do illegal gold mining. Now, even the government, they escort these people, they go mine the gold, they sell them out to foreign countries. But yet, our people, they don't get good road. No food to shop. Food, common food, gari, we not fit buy. Common pure water, we not they fit they buy, they drink. The crude oil and the gas now, our leaders them, they don't sell them to honor. So we know they talk of that one again. Now, our people then come manage, go discover another one where then they call black sand. Then go pack them. From there, maybe they sell them. Then they buy small gari, they shop with their families. And the Nigerian navies don't arrest 13 persons for Biafra State because of black sand. Now tell me where we are going in this country. On our see say these people, they don't get frustrated. They don't get work. Our youth, they don't get work to do. Many of them, their parents themselves don't get money to train them to school. Many of us, they suffer. They're fishing for river. Many of us, they carve canoe. Our crude oil, we not get access to them. Our gas, we don't have full control in it. Now, the sand where we say they don't discover, waiting day inside sand. The world should listen. Waiting day inside sand. Because of sand, black sand, Nigerian navies don't go arrest 13 persons in Biafra. Mona, just reason this thing. You see, say the people then they frustrate, and you they frustrate them more. On a no say frustration go fit make somebody do something where we say they're not supposed to do. Now the bandits, they destroy the northern side every day and night. But the Nigerian militaries, they never fit go there, go fight them. On a not fit go make attack. On a not fit face them. Where problem dey, on a avoid the problem, and where problem not dey, on a they come they show on our powers. If frustration come make the shop boys themselves come enter river like the way the bandits them they land. Themselves they disturb the river. How Nigeria won't be if hungry make them come do something where we say they're not supposed to for this river. How the Nigeria won't be on they build the Nigeria or on they destroy the Nigeria. We use God to beg on her. We use God to beg on her. These people, they don't already, they frustrated. Make on her release the 13 persons so we say on our own. Our leaders in Delta State, in Biafra State, our leaders in Niger Delta, or it will back or pray you. Make them release those 13 persons. These people, they suffer for the Niger Delta. We don't get job. President reason this thing. Biafra State Governor Doyediri reason this thing. And now, okumotubo pamoy. Emo miedum kumotubo miek be ayike miendomni. Okumotubo pamo. Kumotubo pamo. Akre now the power play you play big foul. All right. Now, wanna listen to me very carefully. Niger Delta will not be poor people. Now we they feed this Nigeria. We the Niger Deltans. Now we they feed this Nigeria. But look at the places that we say we come out from, the communities. The people they really suffer. The people then we say they feed this whole country, Nigeria. No any other people they feed Nigeria now. We the Niger Deltans, and now we suffer pass. On they see all these boats them. On just they look on a screen. On they see all these boats them. These now the boats them where we say the federal government and other foreign countries they carry, they come they take our crude oil. They go sell them. Carry the money, go develop Lagos. Carry the money, go develop Abuja. Why our communities they inside darkness? No good water to drink, no good road, no good hospital. In fact, hospital no even day. Mama and papa they cry every day and night. To buy carry 1 gallon chop with your family becomes a problem. Mona they hear me. Mona just they look. Mona just they look the screen, my screen. Mona just they look at. I pity for the Niger Delta. I pity for the Niger Delta. Now, my message is this. If you are a youth, if you know say you be youth for Niger Delta, it is time we stand. It is time for us to stand and take what rightfully belongs to us. And hear me, this is the hour. Oyaobade. Federal government, they oppress we the Niger Delta youths. Our youth, they don't get work. Our youth, they don't get money to go school. They suffer. Hausa people, Yoruba people, they are the problem of this country. They are the problem of this country. Now them they oppress we the Niger Deltans, Yoruba and Hausa. Now if you look, if you come this our territory, our area, all the oil well then we did there. Now Yoruba people name did there. Now Hausa people name did there. Is your man not get any oil well for this Niger Delta? Is your man not get anyone? only some leaders go, and the Niger Delta leaders, they beg on Ofiet mi bonakri. Through our advocacy, if we talk till we offend on her, make on her forgive us. But we dey vex for the Niger Delta. When I talk to the people, then we be say, they claim say na them get Nigeria. When I talk to them, when I will be say, if you talk to them, wait them go here. If not, peace no go there for Niger Delta. As we dey talk and so, as we dey talk and so, peace no go there for this Niger Delta. Peace no go there. I beg, we dey beg everybody. We dey beg everybody. Make una share this video. Make it reach where the president dey.
Well, at a point, I am having the feelings of what these guys are passing through. Yes, Niger Delta, when you hear Niger Delta, it's not just the riverine areas. Many Igbo states are still part of Niger Delta. Yes, if you don't know. Abia, Imo. So, but the bottom line is to, look into these issues. We are all human beings and people. In fact, this is not today, people have been saying these things, and after all said and done, it falls on deaf ear. And if you don't take action against what you said, or after what you said, if there is nothing done, if you don't take action to it, that thing remains like this. Nothing will happen to it. It will remain like that. That is the situation. So, however, there are still other reactions and, things we'll see concerning this issue that we are talking about.
Of Niger Delta. But as we advocate for more good things for the people of Niger Delta, people are questioning us. The question is very clear. What have you done with the one given to you so far in terms of 30%? But I have this to say. That so-called 30%, it's not actually 30%. Because it ought to be 30% of extraction. The IOCs collect their 40% and give 60% to Nigeria. It is the 30% of the 60%. So when you calculate it, it is far less than 30%. It is about 7% that is being given to us. So we are calling on the federal government to ensure that the 30% should be the 30% as enshrined in the Constitution. Because the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria supersedes everything. Is the highest authority we have in this country. So Nigeria is not treating us fairly. And to answer that question, what have you done with what has been given to you? We are calling on our governors. We have been saying that we should not wash our dirty linen in the public. Let me tell you, if you ask majority of our people in Niger Delta, they will tell you very clearly that 30% has not been properly used in Niger Delta. Those are not working. So that 30% has not been properly utilized, has not been judiciously deployed. Even some of the governors that created agency to take some parts of the 30% to that agency to work, those governors also contravene the law they made. Go to this agency and ask whether, as prescribed by the law of the state, that percentage that is enshrined in that law has been given to that agency. The answer is no, because if it is given to them, we will see the ratio of development in the oil producing community. And anyway, that money is not meant for the state governor. That money is meant for the development of the oil producing community. Let me tell you, let me show you nearby example, because you are from this locality. Go to Eriemu. Eriemu is Agbara Oto, Eriemu oil field. Go to Afisere oil field, very close to you. You can take bike of 500 naira get to Afisere here. Even we can trek from this place to Udoveli to Afisere. Go to Romukokwani. Go to Uhieme area. You know, let me just mention a few communities. Go to Udu area. Go to Ewu, where oil and being produced. Go to Ethiopia West, such as Otefe, go to everywhere, go to Kokori, go to Eroike, you will cry. Go to Orogun, where oil are being produced in high quantum, where they have number of oil wells. Go to Jere in Ethiopia West. Go to Mosoga, go to Ogara. In fact, you will cry. And because go to everywhere. What I'm saying in essence is that this money may be used by the state government, but not used appropriately for the area where it is intended for. That is what we are saying. So the life of the people of the oil producing community should be different from the other areas that do not produce oil. That is what I'm saying.
The wealth in gas and oil from Niger Delta belongs to Nigeria, while the gold, the uranium and more belongs to only few outside the blocks of Niger Delta. We, the Niger Delta communities that feeds the nations, we're being fed by poison and darkness. Now, how many gas plants they udokwa? Yet they are living in darkness. No university, no good roads.
Many things don't spoil, no road, abandoned project, left, right, center.
No infrastructures in place for these people. How many gas plants they in Sokoland? Yet they are living in darkness too. I've been doing welcome. The people dwells in darkness across the face of deltas to the borders of Niger deltas. The citizens, they dwells in penuries and miseries. Let the truth be told. Without the inside forest and small without the come out from the forest will be. Make una see what we wear, na leaves, na be our clothes, na bush people na will be. But gradually the scales are falling off. Yes, we come to realize that yes, there is time for everything. The blind gonna see. Verily, we see through the darkness now.
Well, you have seen that, and I bet you that there are so many things that are not going on well. And what causes agitation is when injustice is at play. When the injustice is obvious, that's when agitations and complaints started coming in.
There should be a comprehensive cleanup of all polluted sites in Bayelsa State, and also compensation be paid to victims.
The land remembers what men choose to forget. Every spill, every flame, every poisoned stream linger in the soil, in the air, and in the bodies of those who live here. The Niger Delta is not only a land of rivers and mangroves, it is a land carrying wounds.
Talking about the issue of oil industry induced pollution, the area of gas flaring, gas leak and blowouts, and actual oil spills in the Niger Delta. And there have been quite a lot. When some of us talk, we do not talk just as people who hears it and out of sympathy or because they are Niger Deltans, they talk from pictures, from videos, or they read or watch in the media. When we talk, we are talking in practical terms. As we have followed these oil spills to the Atlantic Ocean, we have followed these oil spills into the forests, the swamps, farmlands, lakes, and just name them, creeks. And so we know how polluted the environment is in communities around facilities, and even those sometimes far off, especially if carried by water, and even those spread in the air.
Only recently this year, 2025, Amnesty International issued a reminder that Shell's sale of its Nigerian arm does not erase the past. Decades of oil spills cannot be sold away. Decades of violations cannot be divested. Amnesty's words were sharp. For every rights violation, there must be a remedy. For years, he has walked this land with open eyes. Alagwa Morris, environmentalist, community development campaigner, activist witnessed firsthand. He has stood in villages where the water burns the throat. He has touched soils that still bleeds crude years after spills. He has carried the stories of communities Shell and Ajib left behind.
This is happening because of regulatory capture in this country. The regulatory agencies are not being able to follow through. They leave the site for the communities and these giant oil companies to contend with. Nobody knows what happened after that time. The local people have been denied, and this is one you have come to see.
JK4 and Emago Kubo in Rivers State, Oruma and Ikarama in Bayelsa, core of the Delta, Sekelewo, now Polobobo in Warri North of Delta State. Different names, one pattern, farmlands destroyed, rivers poisoned, lives fractured. Everywhere the same silence, broken only by the sound of oil still seeping from the earth. Names of victim communities are too numerous to mention. From the fringes of the Atlantic Ocean, creeks, rivulets, swamps, and lakes to the mangrove and rainforests, waiting for environmental justice.
Our swamps are gone. Even the creeks where we had oysters, oil spill has cleared all of them. And so there is need for a proper cleanup of all legacy spill sites in the Niger Delta, and especially Bayelsa State. There is need for a comprehensive cleanup of the Niger Delta. I so advocate, and until that is done, we will continue to demand for this environmental justice, even if it means litigation.
30 million people live here, 70% in poverty. They breathe noxious gases from flares. They drink water laced with crude. They cast nets into dead rivers. For them, oil was never wealth. It was sickness, it was hunger, it was loss, a curse.
While they are very much anxious to tell the public and the world about revenue lost occasioned by such attacks, they fail to do justice to the people of the Niger Delta on equipment failure, operational failure incidents. For example, in December 2011, there was a Bonga spill. On 16 January 2012, there was the Chevron gas explosion, the KS Endeavour explosion at Chevron's North Aport facility off Kolama in the shallow waters on the Atlantic Ocean. On 27th of November 2013, there was a major operational failure oil spill from brass terminal of Ajib, affecting several communities on the coastline. Also, in January, there was Shell's January 2015, there was Shell's Sable spill. Within the same period, another major spill from Ajib pipeline in Ikebri in southern region. During COVID-19 movement restriction period, all the spills that happened in Bayelsa available to me, information available to me, all of them were as a result of equipment failure. And I say, you talk about the Dema field area in the Odioma axis, you talk about the Okoma axis, you talk about the non-river spill at Angiama, you talk about the spill around the Okoron or Tebidaba in southern region, and that of Banai in southern region. All of them and more were as a result of equipment failure. But has any justice been done on these issues? Environmental justice, has there been environmental justice on all these that I have mentioned? Not to talk about those that I'm yet to mention, or those sponsored, those spills, third-party spills, or sabotage spills sponsored by oil company workers in our communities. And so, the people of the Niger Delta are waiting for environmental justice from the federal government and oil companies.
In March 2025, Shell walked away. Its 30% stake sold to Renaissance. Its future tied to deep water rigs, thinking eyes would no longer see the environmentally racist practices. On paper, the deal was neat. In the villages, the oil remained a $1 billion transaction without a $1 billion cleanup. The cleanup of Ogoniland was meant to be hope. $1 billion promised, $1 billion delayed, diverted, diminished. 8 years on, the soil is still black, the water still undrinkable, the people still sick. The scheme became another wound layered over old ones. However, after much delay, the much talked about UNEP report cleanup has since started in Ogoni.
I'm here in Bodo with other civil society actors going around polluted site. We've visited several sites today, both mangrove nursery, and so far so good. Our concern is proper restoration of the land, the environment, to ensure that the people get back their environment in terms of their fishing activities, and to actually return to their natural environment. And this is what exactly we are advocating for to happen in the entire Niger Delta, especially Biafra State that has been pronounced the most polluted by Nostra in 2014. The leadership of Nostra did say that Biafra is most polluted, but we've not seen any comprehensive, properly cleaned site in the entire Biafra State, not even in other parts of the Niger Delta. So we want this ongoing cleanup in Bodo here to be replicated in other parts of the Niger Delta. I so advocate.
Amnesty's warning is clear. Divestment must not mean abandonment. Shell, Ajib, and all who profited here must clean up, must restore, must compensate. Justice is not optional. Justice is not charity. It is a debt owed to the land, owed to the people of the Niger Delta, where on 15th January 1956, Shell discovered the first commercial viable oil well at Otabagi in Obia local government area of Biafra State. The world moves on, the oil still being extracted, the corporations change their names, but the Delta does not forget that the oil impacted sites are still here, the people are still here. Like the UNEP report, the Biafra State Oil and Environment Commission report has confirmed the oil industry induced pollution and recommended proper cleanup, restoration and adequate compensation to victims.
Well, if you have not subscribed to Yanga Live channel, click on the subscription button, notification bell, like this video, and don't forget to share it. Till I come your way next time.
This is a package full of how betrayal used to be. Those who betray Ojukwu during the war, and Akaboro, who fought side by side with the Nigerian government to make sure that he buy the whole of Biafra. Today, look at what is happening to his home. After the war, what happened? They execute Adakaboro by the Nigerian government. And if you ask the Niger Delta people, what did Igbo do to you? They have nothing. They have nothing to say. The only thing they will tell you that I'm not an Igbo. I'm not an this, I'm not that. I'm not this, I'm not that. We form alliance with the Hausa and Fulani. Today, look at it. Everything that is coming from the Niger Delta is going straight to the north and straight to the west. They have nothing. The Igbo man, you see that Igbo man is developing their place today. Igbo man developed their place through their own money. And Igbo man is developing the whole country through their own money. But the money that is coming from the south, the Niger Delta, according to them, they are not benefiting from it. And if eventually if you go down there, this we are just showing you just a screen show and just a news show. One day anybody from the north or from, because just go down there and you will see by yourself what is really going on and what is really happening. Good water they did not have, good school they did not have, Electricity they did not have, nothing they have. The main place they are taking all those things from, they have nothing. They have nothing. But even though till today, the person that used to make mouth, people like this Asari Dokubo, who will come up and he will be talking to Mazam Kano anyhow. This issue of Biafra, had it been this Niger Delta people have sense or they think well, they would have known that Biafra is only solution to them. It's the only thing that they will hold hand and it will give them freedom and it will give them whatever they want. But this issue of divide and rule system, they take it and they plant it into their brain. They tell them that Igbo man will come to rule you. Igbo man will come to recolonize you and they will take over your land, take over your property. And Igbo man is fighting for your oil. The same oil you are claiming that Igbo man is fighting for, Igbo man have that same oil. They have the same gas. They have everything you claim you have. But the people who's taking those things from away from your own oil or from your own land, you are not benefiting from it. This is the brown of betrayal. That is how betrayal paper and how betrayal certificates used to be. Because you cannot join hand with your enemy to fight against your brother. And then you will be thinking that something good will be coming to you. That is how it is. Niger Delta is a region that fills with gold, filled with milk and honey. But the people that have that milk and honey, they are not even taking any 1/4 of it. It's just that sometimes they will now call some of their elders, some of those who are in the political side, and bribe them with some of the money. And after for some time, they will start fighting against the people that is even representing them, or they will start fighting against the people that is talking for them. That is how they used to do it. Few of them that is in Asorok today, benefiting the oil, benefiting the money, it is just something for their own family. After for some time, then if they see somebody else coming from somewhere that is trying to place the mind of the people, look at what you are suffering from, look at. Then those people that is in Asorok, that is their own people, they will start fighting you. What Mazen Kano is fighting today, it is not only for the Igbo to succeed, or for the Igbo to celebrate, or for the Igbo to in fact to succeed in this Nigeria. It's for the survivor of the whole of Nigeria. But because of it is an Igbo man that come out to agitate, then leave it, they are now fighting for their own independence or for their own selfish interest. That is what used to be their own thinking. And that is why you see Nigeria will never and can never develop. Because people who have already taken an oath that they will never see anything good coming from any side. It is only for the few that will be eating it, only for the few that will benefit from it. Then how come do you think that the country will benefit or the country will grow? That is the reason why you see the country is not growing. The Fulani will never give you their own woman, but they are the people that is controlling your oil. They can never benefit, you can never benefit anything from them, but they are the one holding your money, holding your land. All the oil wells in their place is known as the houses and the Yoruba's man written on it. How many of them? In fact, that is a blueprint of betrayal. And I would like to hear your comment down below. What do you think about the whole thing going on in Nigeria? Like, subscribe, and share for everyone to see things going on in the country. Say thank you for watching.